get it cranked up. The world is full of mysteries. Stonehenge, the Loch Ness Monster, UFOs, many things that man cannot explain.
But the greatest mystery of all, far greater than any of those, is woman.
What drives this baffling creature? What makes her tick? Why so much lotion? Why do they think flowers are so great?
Well, what's up with all the pillows on the bed? Look at this. This is real. God's honest truth. This is the bed I have to sleep in. Pillow Town, USA. Like I'm living at a Bed Bath & Beyond.
Why so many hairstyles? Why do they constantly rearrange the furniture? Tonight we ask those questions and more as we attempt to uncover the mystery of woman.
All right. Riddle me this, Batman. How is it that women who live together wind up on the same menstrual cycle? How does this happen? They're not attached, and yet entire sorority houses are hitting that time of the month simultaneously. Meanwhile, I can't get the clocks on my VCR and microwave synced up.
There must be some kind of infrared fallopian technology at work. It can't be natural. And what about their memory? When it comes to remembering stuff you wish they'd forget, women have minds like a Soviet chess champion. But if you ask them what the mechanic said was wrong with the car, they come back with words like waternator and mufflometer.
They only remember the bad stuff. You know, our heads are filled up with important things like baseball stats and Doobie Brother lyrics. They remember the time 10 years ago you threw their cat off the bed. And they're always cold. Women are always cold. Actually, my wife is uncomfortable whatever the temperature. She will not put a coat on when we go out. I tell her, you better bring a coat. No, I don't have one that matches. Well, don't tell me you're cold then, because I'm bringing one and you're not getting it. Fine. 10 minutes later, she's wearing my coat. I'm standing there freezing my nipples off.
How do they do that? It ain't fair. How have they convinced us that their warmth is much more important than ours? Here's another thing, the purse. The purse is jam-packed, pounds and pounds of junk crammed into a 10-inch square. And not a single thing in there I can use. We should get half that purse. We give them half the house, half the car. Half that purse should be filled with beer nuts.
Not even borrow coins, because it's never going to happen. They would never allow it. They steal our coats and refuse to hold our nuts. Women live by a set of rules we just don't understand.
But it doesn't mean we can't try to figure them out. Recently, I set out in search of answers to them all to ask the question, what are you broads thinking? Why do you broads all have to go to the bathroom in groups?
Because they talk about the men while they're gone.
Just in case we need toilet paper from the other stalls.
Why do women hate other women?
Jealousy? Because they're catty and evil and wrong?
Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Yeah, every time.
You have? Every time?
Every time.
Even alone?
I didn't necessarily fake an orgasm, I faked enjoying what I was doing.
Right.
So.
Are you doing that now? Why are women so obsessed with shoes? Guys have two pairs of shoes. The one pair that they wear for job interviews and funerals, and then they got a pair of sneakers. Do you have anything that'll fit me?
Let's try these for you.
It's like my foot's gonna rob a liquor store. Our money. Won't give me any trouble. Oh, yeah. No, that's perfect. I'm gonna wear these out, okay?
I like your shoes.
Thank you. If there was an operation that made you smarter, but it made your ass bigger, would you do it?
No.
No. No.
No. We don't need the operation.
What is it with women's obsession with soap, moisturizers, body bars? What is it? How clean can you get?
No matter what crap you buy in here, women will love it.
This place is so pungent, so potent. You could break wind all day in this store. No one would know.
No one will know.
Would you pass judgment on me just because I cry when I masturbate?
I don't want to know that.
It means I need 2 tissues.
Ew.
I'm getting a waxing. You want to get a waxing? Make me look like Eartha Kitt. Ow. This is horrible. Shape my eyebrows so I look sensitive all the time. Put them in a shape so my girlfriend thinks I'm listening. Look at me, I'm beautiful. I want the world to know I'm beautiful. I'm gonna do this one, okay? Oh! Holy mackerel, that's like a carpet sample. I notice you have workout videos for pregnant women. I gotta say, I've seen a lot of workout videos, but there is no way I'm masturbating to this. I mean, that is disgusting. I don't know what you people are thinking. Well, there you have it. Now that you know what broads are really thinking, there's really no excuse for talking to them again. Thank you. Some light on the ladies for you. It didn't. Me neither. I know. Juggy dancers, do your juggiest.
The circus. Welcome back to the Man Show. And let me tell you about my wife, Gina. She is quite a woman. Juggles getting the kids off to school, and, well, that's about it. Which got me wondering, while I'm at work, what the hell does she do all day? To find out, I secretly planted some video cameras around my house and just let them roll. Now, I have not seen these yet. I wanted it to be a surprise, so our producers edited them down, and we're going to look at the tape now. Let's roll that if we could. That's my house. Oh, this is how the day begins. Throws a couple bologna sandwiches in the lunchbox, and off the kids go to school. All right. All seems in order. What is that, the plants? Oh, that's who's watering the plants. Now it's coffee time, and she's earned it. She said the maid was drinking all... Well, that explains the brain damage. Oh, good. More catalog orders. Wonderful. Run that credit card up. I usually just sign for that stuff. Let's see what she's purchased. Hey, she bought me a gun. Ooh, that is a nice one. That's real nut. She bought her a gun. That looks like me on there. Well, that seems like a bad sign. She doesn't even like basketball. That is not me. That is not me either. That's what's been nipping at my toes. Oh, well, sure. You could probably use a smoke after that, couldn't you, darling? God damn it. That is my sandwich. I specifically bought that sandwich so I could eat that during the game tomorrow. Son of a bitch. Stop this tape. Stop the tape. I can't watch this anymore.
Hey, relax, buddy. Come on now. There's going to be other sandwiches. I'm sorry. Sorry I had to find out about it this way, though.
Gina, I know you're watching, and I swear to God, if there isn't a brand new, untouched sandwich waiting in the refrigerator when I get home tonight, I can't be responsible for what's going to happen.
I know, buddy. I know it hurts, man.
It was pastrami.
I know. Give me a hug, man. Come on, man. Fox, can you cheer Jimmy up with some good time singing?
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I. crabs, E-I-E-I-O. With some crabs here, some crabs there. With some crabs there, some crabs there. Got crabs everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm.
You know, you may or may not know this, but the Fox is the fastest beer drinker in the world. Unfortunately, though, occasionally somebody will challenge his credentials, and I think we got a guy in the audience who wants to challenge you. Fox? Fox challenger? Oh, look. All right, it's a big fella.
It's two guys.
All right. All right, you think you can beat the Fox?
We do one sicky saki, hoy, 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 and then pound it.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Hit it, fellas.
Sicky saki, hoy, hoy, hoy. Sicky saki, hoy, hoy, hoy.
All right, settle down before we turn the hose on you. All right.
One of the reasons we wanted to do this show is to get somebody else to pay for our leisure activities.
Like fishing. We're both very passionate about fishing. As a matter of fact, it's our life. Even though neither one of us has actually caught a fish.
But you don't just go out and start fishing. There's a lot to know. So now, for you budding anglers, we present an instructional video. This is how to fish. Nowadays, when you want fish, you go to the supermarket and buy it, pre-cleaned and wrapped in plastic. But it wasn't always that way.
No, there was a time when men had to catch their fish and kill them and gut them. Now we just do it for fun.
Before we get started, you should know that we are not professional fishermen. We cannot stress this strongly enough. This demonstration is for entertainment purposes only.
All right, let's begin. First things first. When you fish, you do some things you normally wouldn't do. Some disgusting things, like putting hooks through live animals and slicing bellies open. That's why it's important to be drunk. As a matter of fact, it's important to be drunk whenever you're boating. But what do you drink?
You drink beer. Beer to the fisherman is like beans to the Mexican. Out here, you drink the cheapest beer you can find.
And make sure you got plenty of foam beer koozies. They're not just stylish, they're practical too. It keeps the beer cold inside the can. And for after you drink it,
the gut koozie, to keep it cold inside you.
Now, most TV fishing shows have a catch and release policy. We don't.
Catch and release. Explain that to the Indians. They'd skin you and make you into moccasins.
Ours is more of a catch and interrogate policy. Tell us where the others are. Damn it!
Okay.
Now, before you get started, you want to chum the water to attract fish to the area. Luckily for us, Jimmy has a weak stomach. Now we wait. But while we wait, we eat.
And what we eat is bait shop hoagies. Hoagies made by men who handle chicken entrails for a living. Men who laugh at those wash your hands before you work signs.
And don't worry about packing the sandwiches and the bait in the same cooler. Think of it this way. You plan on eating the fish, right? And the fish eat the bait. So what's the difference?
In case you didn't know, fishing humor is some of the funniest humor in the world. Just take a look at Adam's hat. Co-ed naked fishing team. When people see Adam in that hat, they know funny's on the way. Funny fishing bumper stickers for your car, like this one. Keep the fish, throw the old lady back. It's true. It is true. And what fishing trip would be complete without a humorous hand towel? If it smells like fish, it can't be bad. This one's funny because it's true. Well, Adam, it's been nearly, 3 minutes now. We haven't had a bite. What do you say we call it a day?
Slow down, would you? We just got started.
All right.
All right, let's get out of here. Yes.
How do you like your fish?
Medium.
All right. Well, that's it from the lake, everybody. And remember, the worst day fishing
is still better than the best day of being molested by your uncle.
Let's eat. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and this is my son, Kevin. Kevin doesn't drink alcohol.
Because I'm only 5.
I started at 3.5. But the point is, you're never too young to learn. Take the game quarters, for instance. The technique for this game can be learned at any age using a non-alcoholic drink, like apple juice. Go ahead, son, put some English on it. Good shot. Drink. Come on, you gotta drink. Go ahead. Mine was apple juice.
Mine was yucky.
Let's not tell Mommy about this, okay, buddy?
Oh, nothing like visiting gay at rehab. All right, just a few minutes left in the show. Time enough to answer some questions from the audience.
Yes, that is correct. Is Scott Netherton? Is it Netherton or Weatherton here? Scott? Oh, Scott's right there by the piano. Hey, all right. Good choice on the chain outside the shirt, Scott.
Very classy.
Scott asks, memorabilia from old girlfriends. Do you keep it or get rid of? I assume what, you got a new girlfriend that doesn't want it in the house? A wife. Oh, a wife. Okay.
Are they?
I see.
What kind of memorabilia?
Yeah, what are we talking about? Jerseys or pictures of naked?
Pictures, whatever.
Videos. And
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, we'll take the videos. But listen, a guy wants to display these things like a hunter has a trophy room.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the head's up on the wall. There's nothing wrong with that. That is game that you've bagged legitimately in your career.
Right.
Amen, I agree.
If you shot an elk, you wouldn't take the moose down, right? So you hang on to that
Right,
stuff.
Who's going to get jealous?
Next question from Kevin McDonald. Kevin McDonald, you around? Yeah. There you are, Kevin. All right. Kevin says, I have a tough female boss. How do I deal with my boss's mood swings? Female boss, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of industry?
You know, you do a good job, she's pissed. You do a bad job, she's happy.
Yeah. What are you, a manicurist?
No.
What kind of line of work are you in that you have a female
I'm a
boss?
scientist. You know,
Daisy Farm?
chemistry.
Where do you work?
Yeah.
A douche factory? What do you do that you have a female boss?
Yeah, you need to get out of that job before she takes your pride. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
All right.
Thanks.
Sit back down. You'll be fired when you get home anyway, I'm sure. All right. Let's see. We have time for one more question. David Appleton. David Appleton. Oh, look, there's David. All right. We got a good-looking audience here.
Thanks.
David says...
You fill up with mobile, you get one of those shirts.
David says, my dog has serious flatulence. Any suggestions?
It's true.
Yeah. Get a fish.
I have fish.
All right.
Yeah. You just see the bubbles come up, but it never really affects you.
Yeah, lay easy on the spaghetti kennel rations. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
We don't have any more time left. We got to go to the Fox. Fox, will you treat us to a ziggy-saggy before we leave?
Ziggy-saggy, ziggy-saggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy-saggy, ziggy-saggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy-saggy, ziggy-saggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. Man Show is a Stone Stanley production in association with